Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. This is the ISO GOAT here, back again for another quick video. Let me start this by saying I'm not a financial advisor, nor is this financial advice whatsoever. Do not invest in anything solely based off my opinions or anything that I say in this video until you've done your own due diligence and your own research first. Never throw in more money than you're willing to lose, and also make sure you have a firm understanding of crypto before throwing in any kind of money. So this will actually be a relatively quick video. Shout out to you guys out there in the XRP community, XLM, XDC, there's a lot of things going on right now in the world. I'm going to give you kind of a recap in regards to what's happened over the course of this past week. Definitely stay encouraged, be encouraged. There's a lot of negativity out there, and, keep your eye on the prize. At the end of the day, there's a reason that you've gone through some of these documents, some of these reports, some of these things from these financial institutions, the IMF, the World Economic Forum, and don't be led astray by a lot of these things that are going on in the world. I think that things have to go south first before they get better. We are moving into this fourth industrial revolution, whether people like it or whether they don't like it, whether you're happy with the status quo or you're not happy with the status quo. It's going to be an integral part of our new financial system that is coming. Just my thoughts in regards to that. So, just wanted to start this off with a quote. Sometimes we make the process more complicated than we need to. We will never make a journey of 1,000 miles by fretting about how long it will take or how hard it will be. We make the journey by taking each step day by day and then repeating it again and again and again until we reach our destination. I think this process is a journey. Like I said, a lot of people have been in this community for quite some time. Some people are throwing in the towel. At the end of the day, certain things aren't for certain people, and that's fine. We're not here to change anybody's opinion. At the end of the day, do your own research. Look into these things. We can only bring forth the information that we come across, So shout out to those people in the XRP community, XLM, XDC, Algo, IOTA. Like, you guys are bringing a lot of good information to the people. Whether people have ears to hear and eyes to see, that's ultimately up to them as an individual, So don't let it, stray you. Don't let it deter you. Just keep what you're doing. All right. So I just want to talk about actually a tweet from Watcher Guru. Weekly recap. This is very interesting to me. Number one, $10 trillion asset manager BlackRock Paris headquarters taken over by protesters. I think I posted this on my page as well. People are starting to riot, and obviously at some point, some of these banks and financial institutions are limiting the money that people can access. That's probably going to cause some issues later on down the road. I don't know what they expect, but hey, like I said, things will probably get worse before they get better. Next thing, Malaysian Prime Minister says there's no reason to continue to depend on the dollar. I've mentioned this ad nauseum as well. De-dollarization is happening. BRICS plus nations are growing on a weekly basis. And there's a lot of people that have the blinders on that are not seeing this, not paying attention to it. And that's fine. At some point, I think they're probably going to kickstart this fourth industrial revolution. I think the USA is probably going to have to make a decision at some point. Right now it seems like they're twiddling their thumbs. Oh, we're working on regulations. Oh, it's in the back office. We're not quite done, But it's like, it's going to come, okay? There's going to come a point in time where a decision is going to have to be made. And I think this is going to be a global effort, like I said many times ad nauseum, so I'm not going to go down that road again. Number three, Saudi Arabia's Crown Prime Minister, MBS, says he is no longer interested in pleasing the U.S. Ties are very important. The United States seems to be losing a lot of these ties. Now, whether this is a show, who knows? But right now, I got my feet kicked up. I'm grabbing my popcorn, past the butter, okay? Number four, former President Trump says our currency is crashing and will soon no longer be the world standard. Standard? Man, I think there's a new standard that's going to be coming in town. That's just my thoughts. Like I said, you're entitled to your own opinion. But yeah, the dollar isn't looking too hot. I'm sure, most of the people in the middle class, lower class are probably getting hit pretty bad right now by inflation. They keep changing these basis points, things of that sort. Like, there's a lot of different factors that go into this. But I think it will be segued out in probably a black swan way. I don't know. We shall see. But, that's just my thoughts. Number five, Bitcoin white paper is hidden on every Apple MacBook computer running recent versions of Mac OS software. I think I saw this on Working Money channel. I thought that was kind of interesting that it's actually on each of those. So that's just food for thought. I just thought it was interesting, so I figured I'd bring it to you guys. Next thing, number six, U.S. presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy warns the Federal Reserve's FedNow digital currency will result in financial slavery and political tyranny. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. There's some positives and some negatives associated with this transition going on. Just my thoughts. Number seven, Bank of America, JP Morgan, and other major banks subpoenaed over President Biden's family financial records. I'm not going to get into politics here. I don't do that. I'm just bringing the news to you guys. Use your own discernment. Interpret it how you would like. Number eight, 3 U.S. congressmen introduced gold standard bill to stabilize the U.S. dollar's value. It needs something to stabilize it because it's not looking too hot right now. Number 9, Twitter updates its website logo to Dogecoin Doge. I just thought that was interesting and kind of funny. I think Elon is who's always pushing Doge, but just thought it was funny and interesting. Next thing, 10. Chinese yuan replaces US dollar, becoming the most traded currency in Russia. I don't know how else I can say this. The United States dollar has been prevalent in a lot of these international trades around the world, and now it's not quite as prevalent. And I think there's more to come, and I think there's going to be some destruction associated with this switch over too. Number 11, China to invest $39 billion in Malaysia. Connections are important. There's a lot of nations joining BRICS once again. Number 12, U.S. Treasury says decentralized crypto markets threaten national security. I think they use this as a reason so that way they can go after crypto. It's pretty much obliterating the market right now, okay? And they're buying this stuff on a discount, and then they're going to be like, you know what, hey, let's hand it to the big old, or the good old boys. Now you guys regulate crypto. And then now you can go down to your local bank, your local institution, and it's like, you know what, we're now offering crypto services. Whatever digital assets you hold, you can actually hold them here now at your bank. Cool, right? And then, of course, they get a percentage back from that. That's what I think is coming. Where we at? 13. Russia and India abandon Europe-dominated oil price, agree to use Dubai oil price benchmark. Not even going to touch on that. 14. Almost nobody pays taxes for crypto in 2022, Bloomberg reports. Well, then, that's sad. Pay your taxes, people. Pay your taxes. Number 15. Former President Trump says China will probably displace the U.S. dollar as #1 currency in the world. I'm sure the USA probably does not want to hear that. At the end of the day, I'm just trying to get this fourth industrial revolution, started. Like, listen, look, we're here early to the party at the end of the day, okay? There's a lot of different events that have to happen before everything is said and done. Number 16. Fed official says Federal Reserve will need to raise interest rates above 5% and hold them there for a while. There's some positive and negative things associated with interest rates. They are essentially kicking the can down the road. There's some possible solutions out there. Whether or not they utilize it, who knows? Find out next week on Dragon Ball Z. I'm just kidding. Anyways, number 17. Thailand opposition leader promises $300 crypto airdrop per citizen if elected prime minister in May. I like that he's trying to push crypto. Okay, I guess that's a positive, but... Number 18. Former President Trump's NFT sales have increased by 251% following his arrest. Chestnut checkers. Number 19. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis says a Federal Reserve digital dollar threatens U.S. financial freedom. I'm not going to touch on that. And 20. Arkansas passes bill to protect Bitcoin and crypto mining. They need something to protect it because right now it's just obliterating the environment. But anyways, just my thoughts in regards to that. And I wanted to give you guys one more thing. Just give me one moment. I wanted to finish this video with a quote. There will always be obstacles and challenges that stand in your way. Building mental strength will help you develop resilience to those potential hazards so you can continue your journey to success. I hope you guys are having a blessed afternoon. I hope you are enjoying your weekend. Stay safe and stay the course. ISO go out. Catch you on another video.